Crystals. This is Casey at the Guardian Oracle 33. Welcome in if you're new here. If you're returning, what's up? What's up, Hot Rod? Things have not been the same. I haven't seen you for a minute. Okay, so we're trying this live again. For those of you that don't know me, I am a psychic medium and intuitive. I am a starseed. I'm not your average reader. I do cuss, and we get a little crazy on here sometimes, and sometimes it's just really nice and gentle. That's what she said. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. This isn't going to be the longest live, but a live at 1. All right, channeled messages. And this is really interesting because normally I don't channel messages until I get out here to the studio. So the fact that throughout the day I started channeling them, and then like I'd go in the room and I'd write it down. So I thought that that was interesting. Wait for a few people to get up in her. Get up on her. Madison! Love your reading. Thank you so much. You are always accurate. It's crazy. That was a lot. I was like, oh my gosh. Because you don't know. And then when you... Did I read for you before? I swear I read for you before. Or maybe we just talked about it. I don't know. Yeah, but when I got in there, it's like, yeah, your guys are like, yep, this is what we need. This needs to come out. Yeah, so you could cut away some stuff. If you guys are interested in a personal read with me, you can email me, and it is pinned below. It's angeldynasty, the number 33, all lowercase, @gmail.com. Okay, now I remember. Okay, so I thought we did have a read together. Yeah. Your energy opened up so much more this time. Like, it feels like it was a drastic difference from the last time that I read from you in that way. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Okay, so the read tonight is whatever comes out. Hi, Hunter. Hello, Hunter. Bill, why every time I say your name I gotta fuck with you? Bill's balls. Dick Cheney. I have a very inappropriate mouth. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I do. You know what? And that's just how it is. I'm a sole proprietor. Okay, channeled messages. Here we go, 414. The Rock of the Dome. And I was sitting out here and I was thinking about pyramids, because my son and I was talking about pyramids when I was making chicken fried steaks last night, and I was battering them. And he's like, Mom, you know that all those them Egyptian tunnels, all of those Egyptian pyramids used to have gold on the top. And I said, yeah. I said, do you know they're all built at the specific cubic measurement so that when a specific frequency goes off, it carries a sound? I said, I think they're all ships. So it was kind of cool. Then I sat out here. Rock of the Dome was the first one. I didn't sit out here. I was in the room in Rock of the Dome. Confirmation, that's my extraterrestrial. That's my notification going off. It's about vibrational frequency, and it's conductor. Okay, so it's about vibrational frequency and the conductor. So those who receive messages or can tap into, it's a frequency. We're talking about energy here. It's not voodoo, hoodoo, hoo. It's just those that can engage their energetic body to, reach out and pull things into the consciousness. You just learn how to work with your energy. You become very psychic and very, very wise. And I feel that because I pulled a few cards asking about the overall energy for tonight's read. And Divine Feminine, Obsession, Confused, and New Boo comes out. And of course, me, I'm like, here we go. But it's all going to tie in. I'm sure it is. Magenta. And magenta came over and over and over. Sterilized. Left ankle. Starship. Triangle pyramid. Earth star chakra and star chakra. And I kept hearing this. I couldn't really make it out, but Sedona. And then San Antonia. Like it kind of, and I was like, what? And it kind of kept fading. So then I wrote, I couldn't really make it out. Feels like somebody, like, I didn't understand, or I didn't get the rest of the message. It felt like somebody was on a Cliff Bar. I'm hearing a Cliff Bar. Then I got Japanese freedom fighters, and I kept hearing that Japanese freedom fighters, and then of course, right, because the program part of us is like, fuck the Japanese, right? My forefathers. So I'm like Japanese freedom fighters, and then I kind of started seeing like where Japanese or like this race was held under tunnels, you know, and they were being held captive. It was almost like the same tunnels confirmation that they used to ambush us. It's like I don't know that it's double jeopardy. I don't know. I want to say that maybe something on another timeline is also happening now, and this is just a confirmation. Then I got Macedonia, and then I heard magistrate a few times over and over, magistrate, and then I started seeing like that George Washington wig hair, you know what I mean? And then I just said forefathers, so it feels like judicially accustomed. I'm hearing being accustomed to Melanie, Macy, Maccy, the name Melanie, the number 14 again, and then I kept hearing Bradshaw. I'm hearing Jessica, Jamie, Isabel, Zacharias, Mark 1:9, and M16A1, attributes of self, your glow. I'm hearing jukebox heroes, da da da. All right. Tiffany, 454, 750, 747. All right, something with the airplane, 747, traveling by air. Okay, so I pulled out overall energy. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest bright light, I call on you for clarity, guidance. I just asked that you would, Archangel Michael, guard the gates as I channel these messages. I demand, declare, and decree that no weapons formed against myself or those in the upright shall prosper. So mote it be. Now, if you guys set an intention to connect, I will send all your energy back to you with love and light, and I will call back all of my energy. But if you set an intention, and this is real time, even if you're watching it 2 years from now, ask your guides. Ask your guides to connect. It's energy, and this is what we do. We don't just sit back behind the screen and, you know what I mean? Really think about if you feel something, or if I'm getting close and you're like, okay, I need a confirmation, but I need to hear either this word or put an imprint. It's talking. This channel is to help you evolve in your own spiritual connection, right? Your intuition. I don't just get on here and give you, what's up, Jasmine? I don't just sit up here, transformation and trust, give you the answers, you know what I mean? If you seek, you will find. Cosmic Mirror 901, what's up? Melanie resonated too. Starlight Dragon, I love that name. San Antonio, Sedona. Where is Sedona? Is it, because does she say, there is no Arizona? Okay. No painted desert, no Sedona, if there was. Okay, a Grand Canyon, you could fill it up with the lies he told her. So that's so interesting that it's coming out now, because we're just going to cut through the shit. Welcome. Matthew Deason, did you hear a fart? I don't know, Matthew, did you? The first one who smelt it, dealt it. All right, welcome in. What's up? Okay, overall energy. We've got divine feminine, a leader, somebody who is strong and intuitive, is in the energy of the collective right now. It feels like a very powerful archetypal. I'm hearing Diana. I'm hearing we are Galatians. We are Galatians. Empathic heart, healer to others. Somebody's taking a sudden stand. I think you've been there all along, but I think it's like your energy's finally turned on, or it's been attuned to a frequency where others can hear it now. It's like others are able to tune into the station at which you frequent. That's a frequency. This is the divine feminine. We all have it within us. If you've planted seeds in the past of this type of energy that others have a tendency to fall in love with, because it's a leader, you know, and women are very diligent when it comes to making decisions for a tribe, or, you know, because we're mothers in that way. We just need the protection. Well, the true divine feminine, okay, because there's some buck wild ass mother. I'm like, you said what? And then you did what to him? And he went away on a gurney? And I'm like, that is not divine feminine. That is, you lost, we're not, I don't know what planet you're still on right now, but ma'am, we're not allowed to go around shanking people. I mean, they're over some dumbass shit. I'm talking about, okay, we're moving on. Obsession. Obsession comes out in the collective energy. So holding on. Can't let go. Just the thought of you. I can't let you go, babe. All day and all night. It's like, fuck. Who's in your energy? You can feel it. It's like a manifestation. All day, all night. You know, because they come into your thoughts and you're like, okay. I know that I've done to the best of my done abilities to cut this out. And all of a sudden now, for the last week and a half, you've been on my mind. And you're like, what the why? Haven't thought about you in ages. And here you are. You know, and we're going to ask about what that obsession's about. We also got confused out here. So if we're going to get a little nosy, let's do it. But we better do it quick because I got to go get dolled up. Not too dolled up. Probably should shave my legs though. Yeah, I'm gonna go have dinner at a new restaurant, new Mexican restaurant. And I love Mexican food out here in Idaho, so I am excited for that. What's up, Constancy? Happy Valentine's Day to you. Jasmine, yes. You. All right, and we've got new boo out here. New boo, a happy place, seeing somebody new, new love, blossoms, enjoying each other. Confused, lost, feeling invisible. Can't let go, clinging, avoid, inside, run away. Feels like there's a bullshit sandwich. It feels like there's an aspect of a really well put together person that could see themselves for where they're at and what they'd like, but in between getting there, it feels like it's taking some revitalizing strength to bypass if this is a thought form of somebody from the past, or you can just feel them lingering in your energy. Some of you are actually connecting with your spirit guides and trying to deeply understand like the connection, and for, you know, the soul's evolution and the soul's growth, you could really be saying, what was this relationship? What was this? And this does. So we're gonna check that out. There's transformation out here, strength, revitalization, peace, and trust. Trusting this process. I don't know. Somebody could be feeling confused about this new, I want to say, energy that's coming around. Or tell me about the divine feminine. The old haunts. Fortify your walls, not as barriers, but as safeguards. Find safety and security. Fortify your walls, not as barriers, safeguards. So we're talking about the divine feminine comes about through self-awareness, strong boundaries. Feels like a really warrior type energy out here for the obsession. We've got quiet retreat. Step back from conflict and find peace within yourself. Protect your energy. Holding on, can't let go, and clinging. That's a terrible energy to be in. We all know it. It's like those thoughts like to run rampant in our head, right? And it's like, it's not so much the thoughts of the other person or what happened. Really, it's the fucking thought. It's like, I can choose to not have this thought. And you're trying. Somebody here is trying not to go back. My left ear is ringing to have these thoughts. You know, and they're having a hard time letting go, and I feel like somebody really wants to let go of, but I think that there's like some sort of finalization that really transforms, and it feels like it takes strength, because like my throat chakra, and I feel like kind of, you know, when you hurt cry and you know you let somebody go and it fucking stings, you know, it fucking hurts, and it's like Why can't you just, why can't we just make it work? And it's like every time these two energies that you guys get into, they don't communicate. They don't communicate is what I'm hearing. They don't communicate. Okay, so let's talk about this confused. In confused, we have luminous beacon with revitalization under this. Okay, so we see the turning point that comes in. Let blessings and grace comfort and uplift you now. Stand in the light. Stand in the light. What's up, Mertcan? Do you have a chill? What's a fucking chill? Like, am I fucking sick? Am I not feeling well? Do I not look well? Luminous light. Okay, new boo. Out here, we got open the portal. Motherfucker. Why do you gotta do me like that, Spirit? Why you gotta do me like that? Of course it's not. Of course it's not on this earth. Why would I settle? Settle, settle, settle. Cletus. Clap, clap, clap. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Trust this process. An open portal. Break self-imposed limits and reclaim your power. Take back control over this situation by reclaiming your thoughts. How do we reclaim our thoughts? So I have this thought that keeps coming up about this person in the past. It replays, Then you could think, what if they're with this person or this or that? And one, there's a lot of shadow healing to do. If I could give you anything, any advice, I would say, if this thought continues to come up, one, even if they experience happiness without you, you should still always want somebody to be happy. You can send them. And it might not be what your happiness looks like. Maybe you could have changed somebody a lot. You hold that perspective and you hang on to it. So now that becomes a reality about that person with you. And we're not supposed to be like that. We change. And I don't know why it's so hard for this United States, these people to understand. Change is always going to be here. We don't go nowhere, but we just move around, in and out and up and down, side to side. Change is always coming. And the frustrating thing is that a lot of people get frustrated with the universe, with the unicorns, because you just can't ride them, because you want to stay in the same situation. I mean, even if it's happy-go-lucky, but fuck. I mean, creatures of habit, we don't have to be. And I think that's the thing, is there's a portal opening up to you within yourself. And whether this is bringing through a new profound love that you have for you, because you know your story better than anybody else. You could be having thoughts of somebody in the past and still be finding this unique connection, this cosmic connection with you and the stars. Trust. Cultivate inner peace in this serenity. Find the calming affirmations in life chaos. Affirmations are so fucking powerful. Oh, you tell me to say some fucking words and then I just get miraculously better. Yeah, if I say out loud, I like buttholes, you're gonna laugh because it's funny, because you don't normally say it. So if you tell yourself, and it's even funny when you start because you're not sure, because we lose the I am that I am. We know that I am, you're an arm and a dick. Confirmation. $20 mini reads just came up. I don't know. Here we go. Alright. So we've got transformation out here. Obsession, confused, and new boo. New boo. Open the portal. The new boo is a happy place. It doesn't have to be with somebody else or in the confines of somebody else. I think that's the fucking point here. I think the whole fucking point is it's not about being in the confines of others, but yet breaking down the confines of whatever you feel like constricts you. Because if it's not this thought, then it's going to be the next person that you are with, because we have a tendency to fucking settle. Why do we settle? What are we settling for? 11/11. That made my whole Valentine's Day. That number's been on my mind. Thank you, Nacho Daddy. Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome to me. Thank you. I've got a friend with me watching for the first time. Could you pretty please pull a card for him? His name is Zachary. I channeled that name in a personal read earlier. I channeled it on this read. Pretty sure. Love you, beautiful. Nacho Daddy, absolutely. Okay. So, with you just watching, hello, Zachary. Hi, Zachary. I'm new here. Are you shy, Zachary? You feeling shy? Do you have your eye on somebody? Because I had like this crushy feeling. It reminded me of that movie Superbad. You know when Jules asked him to go get the alcohol? And he's like, yeah, we'll get the alcohol, you know? We get the fake ID, McLovin, you know? It's a whole fucking journey. So you might be feeling like that. Like, what's going on, man? I don't know why I kind of sense like some sort of psychedelics or like, I don't know, rave. Something feels pretty groovy. Zach, something feels groovy. Psilocybin, shroomy. All right. I looked down and I was like, why? So let's go. What does Zach need to know? I heard I'm getting frisky. Oh, you do have your eye on some. Do you have a thing with red hair? Or like, I don't know. You have a thing for pretty women or just like their facial features. See, you might want to tell me more. I swear you got your eyes set on somebody, and I feel like you have this thing with hair. Your intuition could be like dead on, and you could be making a decision right now. You are manifesting somebody that you do love and somebody that makes you happy. This is so awesome. Yeah, look at this. I've got the Sun, I've got the Two of Cups, and I've got the Magician. This is forward-moving happiness. This could be with something that's completely different than you. You know, it's the opposite or it's different, but it makes you happy. You know, it makes you do things you normally wouldn't do, whether it's a job, a person, place, or thing. You could be making up a decision, but it feels like your intuition's right on. Maybe this is something you've contemplated so much, or you're getting ready to make a decision about something you've been thinking long and hard on. I think you know what you want, and I think you're going to start moving towards that, possibly with a message after looking or watching. Feels like he's kind of sat in your hands, you know, because she's here up at night. She's got the Nine of Swords, and then you've got the Knight of Cups. I don't know if it's had to do with some sort of playing games or, tell me more. It's like you're just now finding your way. I want to say like your whole life's ahead of you. I really want to say that. Like the game playing's over. It feels like that you step into this level of maturity. Oh, got the Empress. You do like somebody. I don't know if you're expecting a child or you just see somebody. It's like a mom figure or somebody who's just very elegant and beautiful. You could see somebody who uses their intuition like that. Maybe you're seeing something you didn't see before. Maybe this is at a job. I think you're waiting on somebody else to make a decision, or it's like hello, or like I don't know. What is this? Anything else for Zach? Zach, thank you so much for watching, and thank you guys for donating to the channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the 1111. Synchronicities are everything. So I think if you're asking if this is your soulmate, I want to say use your intuition. This could be somebody that you're separated with right now that actually is your soulmate. Silence, longing for you, and distance comes out. I'm telling you, there's something about a kid or a family or making a decision about between a new boo or a past situation. Pregnancy again, you can't make it up. Pregnancy again, pregnancy test, entrapment, conceiving a mother figure. Unless this has to do with a mother figure or being away from family or separated, we're just going to say jealousy comes out. So I think it has to do with relationship. I think this has to do with a relationship. Can I just get like a thought around this so I can get a feel for it? For Zach, I guess we'll get two. I guess somebody likes to give you their thoughts and opinions, don't they? Maybe you have a lot to give. I feel safer in groups of friends, colleagues, or with family. Having light conversations, drinking, or partying. The Three of Cups is within your energy. I am starting to appreciate how fair you have been all this time and not accepting my bad behavior, despite of your warmth and your nature, the Queen of Swords. Ooh. Zach, it feels like either you or somebody else is having a realization. Are you afraid to lose somebody to somebody new, or them you? Feels like trust is needed in this situation. Feels like somebody's becoming inspired to, somebody's working hard, but on what? The Empress and a pregnancy again. I'm telling you, there's pregnancy out here. Granted, this is just a general read, and this is not a personal read, so there could be somebody in here with really strong energy that I'm picking this up on, but it's a marriage, or it's a high-level commitment, spirituality, and love. Yeah, you want to marry somebody, you're married to somebody, it feels like whatever this is, it's on your mind. But you have Lost intuition perhaps on it. The moon again, the full moon. The full moon in the house. And work, the Empress again. 33, you could be seeing 33. Feels like you're waiting for something to come together. Or maybe that's like your complete happiness. Feels like there's judgment around a situation, whether it's on your end or the energy that you're involved with. It looks like strengthened, you know, you've got an award, a winning. You're going to be recognized for something, and maybe it is at work. Maybe you're really good at what you do at work. Maybe it's just your creative thoughts and your ability to see things that others can't. Your intuition. I heard healer, so I don't know if you like, do you do herb or medicines, or it feels like, I don't know, it's like natural herbicides or greens, or I'm like tasting spearmint. I don't know why, so maybe that could just be a message for you. All right, Zach, that's what I have for you. I have the sensation to want to sneeze, but I don't feel like it's going to come all the way out. Jeez. There was something in there. All right. Let's get nosy. Here we go. Thank you, Nacho, for the 1111. My comment started again. Thank you. What's up, Laura? Channeled messages for the highest good of the collective. Divine feminine and transformation. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So it feels like you're having a universal giving and receiving that's going on right now energetically. Some of you could be noticing like shocking. Whether it's like if you touch a vehicle or a lot more. Normally you only have it when you're by a trampoline, but lately you could be noticing a lot more static electricity. That comes through with transformation. I want to say if you're working on any sort of power lines or transformers, make sure that you're being very careful. Make sure you're waiting for help. It feels like if some of you are in a state of helping heal others, or you have, you're a leader in some ways, whether it's with your intuition or your empathetic heart, it just feels like some sort of healer, and you might do this for a living. There could be a transformation right now in your pinnacle, so your tangibility on this, in this realm. It feels like you've manifested some finances that are going to come through for you, some tangibility, let's just say, or somebody to put good on your name. It feels like you're being noticed, recognized, and it's starting to come to the top. What's up, Winston? Hi, Amadeus. Okay. We also got the Five of Wands in reverse. So it feels like things are definitely starting to move forward for you. You could have been, I'm hearing Dreamweaver. Somebody a Dreamweaver or a Dream Walker. You walk in other people's dreams. Some of you borderline the both sides. Shamanism. Some of you could be understanding why angels were called angels and what were the wings about. Because it feels like the angels lost their wings and now there's walking men. Their wings got bound up and they had to cut their own wings with their own sword to stay alive, because it was like a remnant. It was like a remnant energy. It's very interesting. Okay, obsession. Here we go. What's this obsession and the strength? Okay. What the heart wants, the heart wants. The heart feels something here. It's unmistakable. what you're feeling right now. Because this is coming out over obsession. It's like, I'm having a hard time breathing. Like all of a sudden I kind of felt like I've got nervous or something's in my throat or I might really need something. Say something. Fox, say something. You know, draw upon the inner strength and resilience, overcoming obstacles with determination. It feels like there's an obsession about doing this. And I'm going to find out why. Because I'm seeing a divine feminine. So I'm trying to understand if this is you within your own self or if this is you, I want to say from an observer standpoint, or you in a, wanted to say a different scenario. So people could be placing you in different scenarios, places, and times that you actually were not, with the wounded warrior out here in obsession. There could be an obsession about where you're at, what you're doing, how things in your life are going. Thank you, Constance. Thank you, Constance, for the $9.99. Word of advice for what's on my mind. Thank you. I wanted to pick up the Nine of Wands and put it back in here to make sure, you know what I mean? So it feels like definitely repeating. I don't know. Let's look, because it feels like there's a paradigm shift of, I don't know, I wanted to say what's good and what's evil, or, you know, ways of moving forward. It feels like you slip back and forth in between this transformation and being, I just see trust. Trust the transformation. Trust the transformation. I see new boo out here. My eyes are drawn to it. So I'm being told to trust. So this is your read, isn't it? This confusion, right? This obsession. Yep. Wow. Judgment's here. See, and judgment for me is normally the X. So to see judgment out here and somebody releasing something and somebody being obsessed about not letting something go. I wanted to say, you're like, am I balanced enough? Have I done enough work? There's a lot of confirmations coming through. It's like, I think you've looked at something long enough with the Hangman out here. I almost wanted to say, like, don't beat a dead horse. There's a truth here that you need to recognize, and sometimes I heard short, sweet, and simple. Because I think you're trying to get out of this blockaged energy, because I told you I wanted to pick up the Nine of Wands, and that still felt a little blocking to me. Transformation overall hovers in the mind. It's about transformation. Balance, 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 balance. Yeah, and you're doing that with the truth. So your truth is your intuition. The truth is, don't second guess your intuition. Because you're flying blind. I can see that. And it feels like you have some spiritual attacks going on. I'm feeling it on my left side. And now my throat's trying to cut off as I say this. Feels like a little black smoky. It feels like thought forms. Because even you thinking about that, the question is setting something free. I'm hearing tied to the sacral, tied to the sacral. I don't know why I'm hearing sphincter, and I don't know, and that's the butt. So I don't know, and then I'm laughing the way I said it. So I don't know. I think there's something that you are gonna laugh about when something comes out, or you trust your intuition. You're gonna be like looking down the road. You have a funny guide. It's like, just lighten up a little bit. Seven of Swords out here with the Ace of Swords. Oh yeah, your intellect trumps that fucking fear. It's reprogramming the mind. It's like pulling in that consciousness, perhaps, you know, like, if this is a fear or is this backstabbing and wounding that comes in? It feels like thought forms, because I want to say it plays right next to the mind as I pull the mind out. So it feels like old thought forms. Affirmations are important right now. See, you're blocking. You're blocking something out of fear, and I don't know what it is. Your money. Your connection. It's like you don't have to be it's just you. Because other people's always told you, like, this is my truth, or you're seeing other people's truth, and you're trying to figure out maybe where you fit in. Queen of Pentacles again. With the Ace of Pentacles. Your money. Blocking the money. The mind. The thought pattern. Something about reprogramming the thought pattern. The new blue I can't keep my eye off of, so I'm just going to pull Knight of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. It's going to be okay. I want to say that. I just lost a thumbnail. I want to just say motherfucker. It's going to be okay. Just, I want to say be patient because I see the Two of Wands here. Just kind of really chilled, laid back. But I also feel like sometimes if you sit too long and think about something, you fuck that shit up. You fuck that shit up. I don't know. And this person that's on your mind have money too, because I'm seeing like a lot of Pentacle. One bird flies over, two confirmation. Yes, and I want to say that if this is a new boo or someone that you're entangled with or coming towards or interacting with, I want to say that there's tangibility here. So don't allow old thought patterns to cover up. Because it feels like they keep drawing me back to this. The new boo. Happy place. Could just be a happy place within the mind. That's not with all the thoughts and all the misleading bullshit. You know what I mean? It could just be you coming back to you because of the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. And, you know, we've let go of everything else and we stand on our word. You're definitely finding out something that you didn't see before. A different way of looking at something. It feels like Spirit's going to bring in a new perspective for you. New perspective. Separation. I was going to try to scoot this over out of my way and then it just wanted to come right back around. And pregnancy. Pregnancy test, entrapment, conceiving mother figure. So, I don't know what that has to do with in your mind, but I'm seeing trust, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So, I want to say balancing the mind and the spirit, but just know you're smart. You're smart, girl. Have faith in yourself and in the universe. Surrender to the flow of life. All right, number for you, darling. 666, reflection. Oh, yeah, you getting hit with the stick. Yep, because it's about the projection and it's about the, right, because our creation and our world outside of us, and I'm going to post something on the community page if I can find it again. I just have to remember to do it. Our creation on the outside, babe, and you know this because you're a fucking powerful manifester. It's like you just get, I want to collab with you one day because you have this energy and it's just kind of like it needs direction or forwardness and you get it and you're good at it and it feels like that's going to come for you. So it's like this old thought pattern or whatever the fuck this is that kind of gets in the psyche because I felt that black smoke over to my left-handed side. So it feels like I'm hearing verbatim, word for word, maybe something you replay. Yeah, so it feels like that comes through for you. Okay. I had reflection out. What did I do with it? See, I wanted to skip over it and not even read it. Well, we better go back and see what it says. For goodness sakes. Pleasing the good Lord. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. Your affirmation for 666 is, as I refocus on what serves my highest good, right? That good feeling, that good thought, that cleanliness, that trust. Trust is the safest space to be. I feel myself shift into my highest self that says, I've been on this path this long, well, at least let me do it connected to my intuition. Don't second guess it. Follow your heart. Know that we're working on melding the intuition with you right now, Constance. So, love you. You're doing good. You're doing good. So just let it flow as the thoughts come. Like, let it really flow. And if it's not anything that, because you know what, if it doesn't have to be done right now or this or that, it's like that kind of might be something that triggers something. Go, go, go. Or, you know, you feel Virgo-y, like there's a need for OCD or, you know, getting shit just right. Or, you know, feels like you have a wish coming into with the Star of David out here. And moving out of your lower self of lack. Because I've seen a lot of pinnacles behind whatever that block was. So I want to say, go on that path. If it is always getting closer to you, you can never be wrong. Yeah, a little gang stalkery type of energy with that Seven of Swords. I'm doing a tattoo. If I don't respond in the chat, I apologize. Jason, you're making me want to get a tattoo right now, too. I want to get my other forearm done. Constance, I love you, by the way. It was good to see you smile. I know it's been a while. It was good to see you smile. Okay, so let's clear the energy. Let's clear it. That's so funny. When I do personal reads, I start to see, I'm like, oh, I know whose read that was for. When I'll reflect back on a read, and I'm like, this is the exact same energy. So when you guys are getting reads, or, you know, remember it's energy. It's not so much always a person. It's an energy that can manifest on others who do not have the self-awareness. So this is stuff that's coming for you in or around your energetic field. It's probabilities. It's always changing. So if you go from being super lazy, Netflixing and chilling and not doing shit with your life for 3 weeks, and then you get out and you start hiking every day, the probability of things not looking the same the following week are huge because you did something about it. What up, Pope Richie? Hello from PA. Is that Pennsylvania? I used to live in Charleston, I believe it was. Is it West Virginia or is it Pennsylvania? When I was back there. Thank you always. You're welcome, Constancy. What up, Larry? These readers tell y'all to claim this for y'all to buy a reading. Every seller must be able to sell their story. Huh. That's their perspective. Pennsylvania. That's Yuns. Y'all, Ewans. That's what they used to say. Ewans want to come? Fucking Ewans. They have some good bars back there, man. Shout out to Saint Germain, Jesus, Buddha, and the angelic realm. That's right. What up, DR? All right. I heard Weezer. I'm hearing, we will rock you. Thank you, paused video, for the 50. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. I really appreciate that. Makes it a lot easier to stay on here breeding messages. Breeding. There's a lot of fertile energy out here. All right, what else is on the collective energy right now? These are intuitive messages. Searching. Butterflies. Regrets. Of course, the regrets come back through. Why is this energy lingering? It's something that wants to come back through because there's a gift in it. Somebody needs to let you know something. They need to let you know that they have a surprise or that something happened for them, and it's like they want to share it with you. They could be trying to figure out the best way to get a hold of you. This could be about a research project and an evolution within that as well. Somebody could have regrets about not working on this with somebody for some reason. You know, and I think somebody was a little afraid of what you guys were getting into. Maybe it had to do with I heard tectonic boom. So I don't know, but it feels like maybe somebody was worried about being tempted to go, you know, the research was a little advanced. I feel like if somebody's letting off rockets or mixing some sort of, I don't know, combustible or explosives. I don't know. That's really coming through. I've never gotten that. Okay, what else is in the energy? Searching. I just want to let you know that somebody is searching for you. So if you've been missing, somebody's searching for you. It's like, I haven't seen you since that night. You know that night. I haven't seen you since that night. I have butterflies when I think about you. Around fall. To be more specific. Marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, and long-term happiness. I want to say somebody can't get over the way your face looked. It's like they replay it over and over. I heard trepidation or fear, like maybe somebody's seen you in a state of, I heard ecstasia, but it felt like a state of fear. I think somebody, you know, is really having a deep introspection about what kind of union, and confused comes out again. Okay, why all the confusion? All this searching, all of this reminiscing, because we're giving times, dates around fall. You know, I'm feeling butterflies. I feel like this can transform, this commitment. The third party is a love triangle relationship, the other woman's secret hookup, but I'm going to dig a little deeper, and it feels like the third party is maybe you were into something they weren't, and that could have been like angels, spirit guides, healing. Maybe they felt, I know this sounds a little crazy, but with the star out here, I think somebody felt like you put a union, like a spiritual union, above this physical union in some way. I also interpret that this is a gift in some way to be able to gain a new perspective over a relationship or some sort of situation that created a divide. And the divide felt like it's where we weren't vibrationally matching anymore. There is a gift that's coming in here. The gift is you're going to be able to get evidence for something that confused you. This could have to do with a house, being kicked out of a house or losing a house. It feels like you got shut out. The Five of Pentacles. It could feel like, I don't know, because the light's on and it's shining, it's like you won't look at it. You got regret, because there's evidence here about regret. You don't want to go home. You don't want anybody to look at you. You know you're going to have to look at somebody for what you did. Tell me more. Money and balance. We got the King of Pentacles. You could be a dad figure. Money. Evidence about the money and how see it and moving forward with that now. Tell me about the confused. Confused is the Three of Swords on its side. Maybe that is confusing. Am I heartbroken? Am I healing? Am I heartbroken? Am I healing? Am I healing this? Is this a gift? Is this, what was this? What did I experience? What's this union? You know, there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of people involved for some of you. It feels like there's 3 different people that are vying for whatever this gift is, this healer, this to date, to go into a union, to gain commitment with somebody specifically. I think somebody has evidence that, like, if there was a bet, like, I bet you I could get with him. It feels like maybe you don't want to see it, or other people didn't want to see it, but it feels like a truth comes out about a situation that could have to do with a heartbreak or an ultimate betrayal, something that really wounded you at the core level. There's confusion about wanting to see why God did something the way that God did here. Tell me about this union, because the gift comes out. There's a gift in healing here. The union is about the Two of Swords, and this isn't any Two of Swords. She's calculated. She knows what decision to make. She's just waiting to release. She's already drawn back. Confirmation. She's ready to go. You could be a Taurus. The union. The Two of Swords. I heard 2 swords are better than 1. The meeting of the minds, higher intellect, higher vibrational frequencies that come together. Maybe there's some confusion because maybe this relationship you think is supposed to be about a game or playing something some way or having something play out, but it feels like a truth comes out about a situation. I don't know what some of you are into, or, you know, with this evidence being out here, money, confusion, this heartbreak, making a decision, and some healing that's out here, but it does feel like it's been quite the challenge. Tell me about the gift. The gift is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody does not want to fucking give in. Somebody does not want to give in, and it feels like to healing or feels like to moving forward. I didn't even see this down there, the Two of Wands. Should I stay or should I go? You could be seeing 22. Am I staying or am I going? Am I going to make this work within myself, with them? And tell me about the overall situation, the energy within that situation. I heard switch decks. Okay. Well, I only got half the deck, and I also heard I only got half the story. So whatever that means, right? I only got half the fucking story. Yeah, because you got options, you got a message that comes forward, and there's some sort of paperwork that's coming out. So there's different ways you're going to do this. You could be receiving very important paperwork, and I don't think some of you are going to be happy about it. I think you're pretty tight and you don't have any options, and that could leave you a little confused. And like, my heart wasn't broke, so why am I struggling? It feels like in some way there's 2 souls that are tied here. Cha-ching! The Divine says Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Things are going to be a little tricky from here on out. It feels like you're going to start following the Divine's orders. You know, because there's something out here, okay? Because I got the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. This is tricky. Making up on taxes, you know, lying on shit. Small shit, stupid shit. And causing more chaos and confusion here. And it has to do with money. Somebody could like try to make it look like something else that it's not. You know, keep it busy so you don't focus on the amount or the money, but it feels like for some reason there's a receipt, or a kid says, yeah, we went here the other day and there's a receipt, or you know what I mean? It's like, how much money have you been spending behind my back? How much money have you been spending? You know, what's with all the deceiving? Like, why would you change it? I heard QuickBooks. It feels like somebody, yeah, not working hard. It feels like somebody's noticed for their lack of effort, their lack of work, staying to themselves. Somebody's like, you've really changed. What's going on with you? You're not the same person that you used to be. You're not who you used to be. I've been trying to mix with you and, you know, find time to work out or hang out with you, and it feels like you're just numb in a relationship. I mean, look at the hand holding here in this Two of Cups. That one hand's like, you know, when you really don't love anybody anymore and you're just like, let me know when you're done holding my hand because I could give two fucks. That's what it feels like. See the paperwork again? Talked about some paperwork. Somebody's going to try to make something. And I think vibrationally, you're just like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So how do you feel about that hand holding? Oh, shit. I lost a nail. Well, probably not too happy. You got to get a new set of nails now. Got to be careful with doing those sorts of things. Well, we got, what did I even ask? Well, Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. There's somebody that's a fucking shitty, horrible, shitty liar. You're horrible. You're fucking horrible. You're a horrible liar. No wonder why the bitch don't want to hold your hand, because you're lying. Look. See the paperwork? It's like, I'm going to hold your hand, I'm going to touch him, we're going to have coffee, I'll smooth it over, and then it's like, you know, somebody just don't hold your hand the same. It just feels a little different. Somebody's like, let me have that evidence. I'll slip you a few hundo, some Benjis, right? And I feel like it's a lot more than that. There's regrets around this and confusion about this lying about a happiness, lying about why you've been going within. Where were you? How come you weren't around? You know, it seems like you're always going. What are you really doing? What's up? You know, you seem a little suspicious, and then now we haven't seen you, you know, you've been kind of doing your own thing, and now you want to show up and you're speaking up. It's like, when did you have time to research this or to do this? You know, it feels like somebody's questioning your motives or really watching what you're doing after all with that Page and Seven of Swords being out here. Your money, more or less, they want to know about your money and how you're making it. How are you diligent enough to make it? They could be very, like they know exact dollar amount that you make. You know what I mean? Because I feel like somebody's lacking in another area and they're trying to cover funds over the, whatever it is. They're trying to buff numbers so something doesn't look like it is. Because there's a secret, and we knew about that. Why are we fucking penny pinching when I make plenty of fucking money, Carol? God dang it, Carol! You know I make $5,000 a month. Our bills in total are $3,000. Why do we have no motherfucking savings? Where's the good Lord in savings? See, and this is how people go out on that show Snapped. You know, the bitch is about to leave you. She's got a whole new wardrobe. You know, she's got construction on her side of the closet, and your shit's just over there hanging with one wire hanger and a hole with shirts on it. Maybe you do have a hole with shirts on it. Maybe you are in the portal doing other things, or a fucking shirt with holes on it, right? Oh, I just had him go ahead and start on it anyways. I didn't think you'd mind. Secret is, you ain't got a goddamn dime. She could have hid something else behind a fucking construction. Did you put a bid and hide shit in a bid? Did you fluff your numbers? Are you fluffing? Is there a secret here? Because shit's not adding up and somebody's definitely taking a look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie here. There's precision about the path to take. I think somebody's a little bit slicker than somebody else, and they already, you know, they're like, yeah, I'm a truth seeker. They could, like, read body language or be very in tune with self-awareness. So I think if you're lying or trying to bullshit over some situation about where's the money going, why are you always coming home with new shit, whatever this is, I want to say, in the collective energy, finances are not making sense in some ways. How the fuck are we broke, Carol? Carol! We ain't got no milk, no cheese, no eggs, no bread, no mayonnaise, no ketchup, no mustard. We ain't got no goddamn ham or a loaf of bread, no peanut butter, no jelly. And you got on $8,000 shoes and a fat fucking set of cankles under that fucking knee dress. Did anybody ever tell you they look like they hit you in the ass with a sack of nickels when you walk? It feels like shit's about to go down. And that's the truth. Fucked up thing is we're tied together, Carol. So till death do us part. And I talked about this snap and somebody's on the run. I ain't putting up with this bitch's shit no more. Fucking yeah, and you can't even leave her. She's like, I already shut off all the credit cards. Only mine are still awake. You can't travel the world anymore. I'll make it look like a bloody accident. I'll make it look like a bloody accident. You overdrank. You left your foot on the wheel. There could be black magic behind a death somewhere. I don't know. Here's this hand holding again. And it's like the shit's getting a little fucking old. It's like, let me coach you. And I feel like somebody's like, actually, I'm about to fucking snap. You know, I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do and freak out. Well, here she comes. I'm telling you. Somebody's on the internet blocking shit. They don't want you to see something. 2-2. What do you mean $2.2 million in the hole? Where are the fucking assets, Jason? 3 of Swords. Where are the assets? Where'd that ass go? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's losing a job. 4 of Swords. Maybe for a higher spiritual connection with a better group of friends comes through. People that are more enlightened, people that are more aligned. What I want to say, what feels like a curse is actually the beginning of a new opportunity to speak up, be a lead, be a guide in some ways to others. I think you're going to start seeing things different than you normally would, but that's only if you have the enthusiasm to do so. I want to say you can only get as far as you want to get for as much shit as you're carrying. So clean out the clothes that don't fit you no more. Get in the bottom of the closet. Come on, you know how many got so many coats in that bitch don't close no more? Go donate them. Go do something. Get rid of that energy so new energies can come in. You know what I mean? Pick up something new. And get rid of some old shit. A lot of you got some lingering stuff go around. I'm talking to you mothers out there. You single mothers. Perhaps you're pregnant too, trying to weed through and confirmation, go through a bunch of shit right now. You could be having a hard time with a broken home and somebody who won't communicate or hides or keeps money from you. Told you, this seems like this person has plenty of money. They're just creating an illusion to keep you in some sort of bound or tie. As I say tie, everything is tied together in this picture. Okay. What up, TA? People getting in trouble in the chat. The radio slipped into the bathtub. Why do people bring up drinking around me? Dustinson. I don't think people recognize, like, if you have an issue, I think that's the other part of healing. Drinking is kind of your own. You can't expect everybody else not to fucking drink because you can't. I mean, it's not like we're going to go to party. It's like you have to elevate. That's like Spirit saying it's time for you to elevate above a new class of people. Well, I can't be around him if they're drinking. Well, then maybe God's saying don't fucking be around those type of people. Maybe God's saying maybe it's time for a new group of friends. You know? There's 2 sides to everything, and it feels like that's the overall, story here is taking a deeper look at shit. Damn you, Carol! You fucked me! You fucked me, Carol! And the big D is going down in the DM. You should fucking look at your fat ass walk away, Carol. Those shoes look like shit on you. You look like a fucking clown. Somebody's got dreadlocks into, white with fucking dreadlocks. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air. Is you a true player? Cause I see some lady tonight that gonna be having my baby. Baby. I'm the J-O-E from the C, yo. Call me Josie. Got more game than Coleco. I'm a freak, all call me sick. 3'9" with a 10-foot stick. All right, guys, let's get an overall. These are just, I don't know what's happening here. I'm recalibrating. I've been doing a lot lately. So I was almost going to take a little bit of a break. I'm like, shit, every time I try to get stuff done, there's a little breakerton. But I'm like, you know what? Everything's actually lining out and working out great. And you guys are so awesome to me in the personal reads. If I touched on anything tonight that aligns with something you're going through, something you would like to seek deeper into for the purpose of healing or moving forward or letting go of, please email me. It's pinned below at Angel Dynasty Master Builder. Thank you for all of you guys who donate to the channel. It's much appreciated. You guys are amazing. Right now, I'm just going to call off the spirit of fear that is on the collective. Yeah, I can feel it because it just like literally went down into my sacral. Like, somebody who has bad period cramps right now. It's like you're emotional too. It's like, I'm going to call that off. So I'm going to open up a portal with Archangel Michael, and I'm calling on the divine highest good for all. So if you choose to let go of any energy that has been weighing you down, feeling less, motivated, tired about, and your intention is to release it and you just have not had the help to do it, I can help you now. When I say I mean we. I work with the Christ consciousness, the Holy Spirit. I am just the body that the energy works through. I'm just self-aware enough now to be able to do this and help others. It looks silly. Some people don't believe in it. That's fine. We're on the cutting edge of natural remedies of healing like our ancient ancestors, the indigenous tribes, speaking vibrational frequency, thoughts, love. That's what we be doing. Congregating. And constitutional rights. Fresh fish. I heard fresh fish. Okay, here we go. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I call in the Legion of Angels. The Army of Light. I now open up an energetic portal through the guidance of my star beings, my higher self. I hear the galactic pride. Any energy that has manifested itself on throughout the collective, even as this energy is listening to me now vibrationally as I speak in patterns, as I use my light language, you will now release, you will pull back every bit of your energy throughout the collective, whether you store in the ear from ear pods, or the face, see people are seeing a lot more wrinkles, or just depression or tiredness or lack of creativity, and you don't belong on this person's divine birthright and they're willing to let it go. I call you off now, and I have authority over you in the Christ consciousness, in the power of the Christ. I call you off now. You must release from this divine being for the highest good. Susha serikira teratarate kira tetetero tututu popise karate de shokoratera papa piese kiria drati kututu yise seki sekerate rote kurutu dertia shesekiria dretekio se shokorate tera papa piese kiria drateo. Archangel Raphael, I call you in. Archangel Azrael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Yophael. Out of the throat, the rest of the way out of the throat, the esophagus, out of the trachea, all the way off. Saint Germain, I call in the violet flame. Thank you so much. Let's replace all of the way out, all of that. Thank you. And now, with the fire of the Holy Spirit, we will deplete the rest that wants to stay. And that is the flame, the rainbow flame of love. I harness this now throughout the collective energy for those that allow themselves to receive it in love, in light, and high vibrational frequency and energies. It is not your burdens to carry. Now breathe in your divine birthright of love and life. Become aware and stay focused and centered on your thoughts so that you can continuously on this path keep this as an open channel and not allow past things to attach themselves to you. Se shorate keredra kedrate keriadrote kishikerate papa papa pia sekeradra kedrate to you shukurate papa pia sekeradra kordiadra kedrate sete roti. Archangel Uriel, Surate Kereatra Kerate Rotatia Shakaradra Papa Paye Sekeria Rotututia Shakariadra Kiadrotutia Seketia Yasakariadra Tekiria Shot Sekeradra Tatapoyi Yeshua, the Christ, Suba Paye Sheketia. I now seal this out with the protection, healing, and love. May you walk in the light of the universe always and be guided by your intuition. So mote it be. All right. I love you guys. I'm out. I'm going to go have some bomb-ass Mexican food. For those of you that received that, congratulations. It's not about a me thing. It has nothing to do with me. It just has to do with light code activations. That's it's seated energy. Your energetic body recognizes that language through the divine. Expect to be recalibrated over the next couple of days. You'll notice old thought patterns, things, and call your energy back. You can always say, I call my energy back from the things that I am subconsciously holding and not aware of. Make these known to me so that I can release them with love and light. Thank you for your love and your prayers. You are welcome. And I send out a huge wave of just love and healing. There's enough abundance in this world for all of us. Let us be a light to others. Let us step out of our selfishness, our selfish motives. Talking to people, listening to people. Sometimes it's just getting out of your own comfort zone. You can accommodate somebody else who has true lack, no food. There's people that are cold right now that have no food, no blankets, no place to go. Find a way. Ask God, how can I be a gift in somebody else's life? How? Because a lot of us vicariously heal through helping others. We get on the wagon and we channel these things to help others, and then we learn from it ourselves because we don't want to be hypocrites. We're conduits. We're always learning, and some of us become the leader and the teacher, and the leader and the teacher. And when we need to be led, the teacher arrives, and we need to follow. You know what I mean? We get humbled until we learn about the ebb and the flow of what we're here and what we're doing. This is orchestrated. This is a divine symphony, and all of us are involved within it. All of us, and it's just seeking out each other. It's not the way or how. It's just that we do. It's that we make contact. It's you guys even listening to the divine through that. It's powerful. It's just a word, but it is so powerful. So I love you guys. I'm hearing 333, Catherine. All right. I love you guys. Peace, love, chin grease. Happy Valentine's Day. For those about to rock, we want to rock.